Assalamu alaikum. This is Miss Shazia. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you had a wonderful break and I hope you guys got to eat some turkey. For those of you who don't know what a turkey is and didn't have a Thanksgiving dinner, it's a bird that has black feathers and a sort of a dark blue kind of an aura around it and then a red face. I would urge you to go on Google and try and look at pictures of a turkey. So, and also for those of you who posted on Seesaw, a big thumbs up for those of you who haven't. Inshallah, I look forward to seeing your work. Please post anything creative that you've been up to. It doesn't have to be something I taught you. So today we are going to create a little turkey. We're going to try and figure out what it looks like and create a turkey. So what I have is a piece of black construction paper, blue construction paper, red construction paper. I have a glue stick. I have a little lid. I have a paper towel handy just in case my hands get yucky. And I also have a pair of scissors. So what we're going to do is we are going to start by folding our black piece of paper in half. And we're just going to press down on the sides. And then we're going to open it and tear. Now we're going to fold it again in half. And tear in half. Now, once again, we're going to fold it in half. Press down super hard on the sides. If this is hard for you, just open it up and cut it with a pair of scissors, okay? You don't have to tear. So now we have loads of little sheets of paper stacked up together. So now I am going to cut these. Now pay attention to how I cut. I'm going to bring my scissors to the center of the piece. Then I'm going to try and create a D with my scissors, okay? So there's my D. Now I'm going to flip the D like this. Now I'm going to come down again and I'm going to try and create another D. And here we go. Here are our feathers. This is how I cut them. So now on our sheet of paper, I am going to take some glue. I'm going to glue the edge of the feathers. And I'm going to just stick it to my piece of paper. And I'm going to take some more glue and just stick it to my feathers and stick them to the piece of paper. And we're just going to align them like that. And we're just going to create a kind of a little semicircle with them. And there we have it. We have a boatload of feathers and they're coming along. These are our turkey feathers. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna stick it like this. See how it's coming along? A little semicircle with turkey feathers, okay? It's our last black feather. And there we go. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to take my blue sheet of paper. So I just have half a sheet of blue paper. I'm gonna fold it in half. Press down in the center really hard, okay? If you can't do it, use a pair of scissors to cut. But now that I pressed it down, it's super easy for me to just tear, okay? And then I'm going to fold it again. Make sure all the corners align up. And I'm going to press and press and press. And I am going to just open it up and rip it down the center. So once again, for you, if it's hard for any of you, use a pair of scissors. All right, now I am going to once again just fold it in half and press down. And this time I will use scissors because this is a pretty thick stack. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to take my scissors and cut it in the center. And there we have it. We have a thick stack of little pieces of paper. Now what I'm going to do, take my scissors and again cut into a D shape. And I'm going to flip it around, come to the center and cut in a D shape. And here we have it. Okay, here are our little feathers. So this time we have small little blue feathers that I'm gonna just glue with the edge and stick. And again, I'm gonna just stick them so that they kind of make the inside of the turkey, inside feather area of the turkey. So I would really urge you to please go look at a turkey on Google if you haven't seen it. And you guys are welcome to create whatever you wish. You can do any kind of turkey project. If you want to do one with paint, that's fine. I just wanted to show you how I do fun things with my scissors and paper and how you can do a really fun project cutting. So I really wanted you guys to try something new. That's why I showed you this project. So now we're just gonna have these blue feathers. Now, as always, I have shown you how to trace a piece of, with using a lid, right? So you take your lid and you stick it on your piece of paper. Then you take a pencil or a pen and you make a line around the lid, okay? So you're gonna take your piece of paper, stick a lid over it, and you're just going to make a line. I'm just gonna use the edge of my scissors to create a line. Okay, to create an outline for my the turkey's head. So I'm going to use this circle for the turkey's head. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to cut it out around the circle. It doesn't have to be a perfect circle. There we go. All right, now I'm going to just put glue all over this circle so that it sticks really nicely. And I am going to stick my turkey's head in the middle like this. I think some of the feathers can come closer to the turkey. Maybe I should put this feather a little higher up just so that it looks like it's attached to the turkey. There we go. Okay. There we go. So here's our turkey's head and here are its feathers. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to take a little piece of paper, one of these papers that I use to create its feathers, and I'm going to cut out a triangle. So my triangle is going to look like this. I'm going to glue behind my triangle and I'm going to create a little beak for my turkey. And there it is. There's my turkey's beak. A bird always has a beak, and a turkey's beak is usually either red or black. So now I'm going to use the same pieces of paper and I'm just going to cut out little eyes for the turkey. Now you don't have to cut them out. If you have crayons or sketch pens and you wish to use those, that's fine. If you wish to use a cutout, that's fine. Just be creative and have fun doing this project. So now I'm going to stick the eyes and here we go. So there's our turkey with its little black eyes and a little black beak. I hope you guys had fun doing this project. I hope you'll give it a try. For those of you who haven't posted on Seesaw, I strongly urge you to do so. If you'd like to drop off any artwork in my mailbox so I can display it on this backdrop, my address is in the Seesaw mailbox. So please ask your parents to drop off anything fun and exciting that you'd like me to display. I hope you have fun doing this project, and until next time, Salam Alaikum.